And here I am with a late night review. Hey guys, Madeline, Monroe here. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel for today's video. It's like 10 p.m. I didn't wait. I had homework and I had a bunch of other stuff I had to do. Finished up most of my homework because I am fixing to go on a 3-day festival thing, and it's part of my dance troupe that I do. They have this yearly festival. It's called Bayou Belly, and it's like 3 days of classes. I think I'm going to be performing in one of them. I have a sword that can balance on my head. I got a bunch of different stuff. Gonna try to vlog it, but if I want to vlog it, I have to get this video done, story time. If I'm feeling bold and brash, maybe the wigs that I have down there, because I feel like that's not too much that I'm going to be doing today. Trying to get like these smaller videos out of the way because I still have the Pokemon stuff here. Like it's not gonna be new anymore by the time I get to it. Like I am awful. And I also have the hard candy shadow paints. These are really cute. These are gonna make a really cute video, I hope. They better not embarrass me. But today's video is the monthly subscription that I am doing for this year. That is Eyescream Beauty. This was the previous box. I believe this was for June. I don't even know anymore. I think that the July one is fixing to be sent out. Yeah, that makes sense because it's July. So that one's fixing to be sent out. And so we have the June one here. Just again, one of those things had a crazy year and things aren't getting uploaded like they should, but we're trying at least. Like there's been at least a little bit consistency in the last few weeks, so I'm proud of that. But here we are. Now this box's theme was like dragons and like fairy tale type thing. So there's 4 products in here, and I try to read off the little slip that they give us that tells us how much they cost and all that good stuff. So we have Plumeria Dragon Palette by Sugar Drizzle Cosmetics, $40. And this is her. It's a lot of pinks and purples and kind of nudes. I don't know what that color scheme would be called, but it's got some really cute shimmers that I want to kind of look into. I really like this. It's what's that color? It's like holographic, duochrome, whatever. Because this looks green on camera to me, right? Like that looks green. I just looked at it, it's blue. So I like don't know how I can like get y'all to see what I'm talking about, because that looks green on camera. And I was like, oh my goodness, that green looks amazing. That's blue. It's a very cool tone palette. I think that Fire Kiss here is gonna be so amazing shade. I just know it. I know that's gonna be like a pretty like shimmer shade that can be like a highlighter and whatever else you need it to be. Now this is interesting. I have not gotten this before in this box. So this is SPF 50 Moisturizing Primer by ZC Cosmetics, ex British Museum, retails for $29. At first I thought this was just sunscreen because it just has the SPF. This is what it looks like. She's so cute. But it's like a collab with the British Museum. It just smells like sunscreen, so that's interesting that it's a primer. I might like lay on some foundation. I put on some concealer because like you can tell right here that my skin's just a little red, and I just like to cover that a little bit on camera as much as I can. But yeah, so I might slap this on, put on my actual foundation and see how it lays. Also, my hair is like crazy right now because I've had it in my little Hello Kitty headband because I'm fixing to take a bath at like really late at night. Like I just, I can't with myself. But I was productive today. I was cleaning off all my room. Like you can't even really tell, but there's like a stack of stuff that's normally over there that's not over there today. So yeah, I was like picking up. I was doing good. Oh wait, there's a I thought there was only a few things. Oh, I found another product. So there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. And I only saw 4, so that's fun. Now, next we have the Holographic Duochrome Highlighter by Delancey. And it's $20, and that is this. It looks very white, and I cannot get this open. That is very, very hard to open. There we go. See the different colors. It's shifting to the yellow and purple. So I think that would be very pretty. Curious how that's gonna look. We have the gel liner by Appeal Cosmetics. We've gotten quite a bit from Appeal Cosmetics, if I am remembering correctly, and I don't think that I hated it. I think that, yes, the last lip liner that we had was from Appeal, and I liked it. I think it was pretty great. This is just a gel liner, so I'm guessing it could be eyeliner. I know the other one I think was a lip liner, so that was like a legit lip liner. No, it was just a gel liner. So I guess this could have been an eyeliner as well, and I was just too stupid to realize that little like curl. I don't know what it's doing, but it makes me feel like I have just like this bulge on my head, and I hate it. But it's green, or green blue green. I think it's green. We're gonna see. Oh, it doesn't come up. Is this the kind that I have to like get the thing and like shave it? Because this does not move, and I feel like that's not gonna be a lot. I ain't worried about it right now. The last thing is this Honeymoon Hydra Matte Liquid Lipstick by Jared Cosmetics, $20. This is another brand that's been in here a lot, and I really like it as well. So for this video, to make sure everything kind of gets tested, I'm gonna go ahead and start with this primer, and then I'm going to apply my foundation. We're gonna do a cute little eye look, maybe use the green liner, see how I like it. It's just giving sunscreen, personally. It's not aggravating my skin, so there's that. It feels kind of tacky, if that makes sense. Like, it's kind of like a thick primer. I don't know if that's just the sunscreen acting in it, but like it just kind of went on, not that smoothly, but kind of, I don't know how to describe it other than like thick. Like, you saw how much I put on my hands, but I feel like I really had to force it to be moved all over my face. Like, it didn't just glide. It kind of stuck, which I mean is good. Some people like a sticky primer because that means their foundation's gonna stick. I like for it to be smooth, so I don't know. I'm gonna put on my foundation. Nothing too crazy, just gonna dap it in there, not doing kind of a full face type look. It's just maybe more natural because I have a few more videos I need to do, so I can't be looking too crazy. I don't know how I'm gonna incorporate that green. Definitely can't be a lip liner, or that's gonna be crazy. Definitely could probably be an eyeliner because I'm not putting on lashes right now because there's no point. I'm fixing to like take a bath and go to bed. So maybe like a cute little smoked liner. I have like this one spot that has been killing me these past few videos. It just won't go away. There's like nothing in it. I keep putting like pimple patches and stuff on it, and it just won't like fade, drain. I don't know what's going on with it. Like, it feels a little bit raised, but like I don't know. I'm like not messing with it, and it's like so textured that it keeps showing through. I don't know, man. Anyway, we're gonna do the highlighter since my skin is prepped. Normally I do powder and like mattify my face, but I don't. Again, I'm going to bed, so you'll see what it looks like with wet skin. Oh my gosh, I love that. So I have like this go-to Profusion highlighter that I got for Christmas, and I'm starting to hit pan in it, and now I'm so excited because this is what I'm going to be using. On camera it's giving the blue-green shift, so I don't really know. I feel like that's maybe more yellow right there, and then pink. It's not too crazy because I've had ones in the past that are like that, but it's so white. It's so white that it leaves like my face looking ashy, and that is very frustrating. Ooh, that's blinding. I like this a lot. This is gonna be a good blinding highlight. But yeah, I don't look like Casper. I just have that shift. I could put this on my eyes. The last beauty box, there was like Chantisse Beauty or something like that, and they had these two powders in it, their eyeshadow powders, and one was a gold and one was a purple. Purple was really dark on me, but that gold had this like reflective shift. The most beautiful thing. I finally like had to throw it out because there was nothing left in it. Like I devoured that pan. But that's just what I would pop on my lid and I would go. And I feel like, oh my gosh, my only complaint, nobody can get this. I can't get that. I'm having to like pry it open. And it's not taped down or anything. I'm not stupid, I don't think. But that's kind of what it's giving, is a nice little shimmer moment. So that's something that I would probably use it for as well, other than a highlighter. Just dap it on my lids and go. Like use it as an eyeshadow because I think that it could do both. Next we have the eyeshadows. I'm going to test maybe 4 of the powder. I'm gonna do it like this. I like got cut on my hand and I don't want that to get flagged. Work is dangerous and I just was having to cook and I can't cook. That needed a layer. So that is Puff of Smoke, and it's kind of like a brownie nude. We have On My Wings. That one's a little bit deeper, a little bit more pigmented. Next we have Miss Dragon. These definitely are buildable shadows, but the one layer by themselves just was not doing it. Oh, my cat's being a cat right now. And that is Slay. And I do think that that one was a little bit more pigmented than the others, but we'll just liven her up. We only didn't do like one of them actually. I thought that we had a little bit left, but it was just that Plumeria dragon. And just for fun, we can do that as well. Just like the other ones, I think that it needed just a double layer. The rest are the shimmers. That is Dragon's Den. We have Dragon Scales. That has a little bit more color shift. This is Fire Kiss, which please be as beautiful as I think it's going to. Oh, I guess I thought maybe it would have a little bit more of a color shift to it. It's still pretty, but it's really orangey, and I wasn't expecting orangey. So here is the one that I thought was green, but it is very clearly blue in the pan, but in the light that looks like green. And that is Dragon Egg. We have Dragon Fruit, which I feel like is this, there we go. I feel like that is a better place for it. I wanted to get in the weird crevices of my hand. That is Relight My Fire, and then we'll just pop that in between them. Dragon's Breath. And you see her, she's just acting like a nut tonight. Something just simple and easy I am going to do. On My Wings, Puff of Smoke, and then bap in maybe Fire Kiss. 3 shades, real easy. This is more of a nude look. We're gonna bap that in and then move it towards the inner corner. So it ended up blending those 2 colors here, here. So it ended up blending the On My Wings and Puff of Smoke. Puff of Smoke went right here, On My Wings right there. Kind of give us that little base. I'm going in with Fire Kiss. I'm using my finger because I feel like that always just gives me the absolute most. And I always go onto my brow bone right there. Just a nice little dab of shimmer because I want to be blinding. I have no idea if that green's gonna look good with this. But inner corner, under eye, and yeah. We have a cute little look. I think that it would really be pulled together with lashes and all of that jazz, but we're not doing that tonight. I'm sorry. The green. I'm very nervous. I don't really do my eyeliner on camera, so I'm gonna try to do it. I probably won't. So something I did not know, and I guess it would have come from me kind of swatching it. I mean, you can't really tell that well. The swatch on the hand looks fine. It's very matte. It's very, very fine. But once it went on my eyes and I have shimmers, it became kind of a shimmer eyeliner. And that just made it look very wet. It looks very like streaky almost. Like it's on there. It's on there pretty thick, I would think. One side looks better than the other, but we're gonna ignore that. I did it how I would do my normal lines. I think it looks really good under here. And I think I would probably keep doing it under there. I like it on the under eye. I don't think I care too much for it here, especially without a lash, because I got some thick old wings that look not the normal color that they do for me. So this would take some time to get used to. It would definitely have to be used for certain looks. Don't know what would look good with a dark green eyeliner. But it's a choice, and I will be one that I will be unfortunately taking off once we get done here. I think that it smudges pretty good. I might be able to do something fun real quick. So while I was blending it, I could do a little blended out eyeliner look, but I do want to just mention this. So eyeliner, and this is the thing, I don't do cream eyeliners anymore because of this sole reason. I have hooded eyes. So you can see where it started rubbing off. So if that's something that you have hooded eyes, just be aware with this product, it does smudge upward. And so, yeah, fun. Last thing, I ended up just removing the eyeliner, still kept it right in here. I really like it for the lower lash, and we'll probably use it for that. Unless I find like this really cool green lipstick, then I'll use it as lip liner. But who knows? Ooh, this is the matte lipstick. I think this is very pretty. Dried down very well. It's very smooth. That's the one thing about a really matte lip, is that it would dry down my lips really, really bad. In high school, whenever I'd wear them, and this is Hydra Matte. So it's got some hydration, and this is shade Honeymoon. I think it's very pretty. I think it's very pink. Don't know how it's rocking with whatever I got going up there, but like lower half looks a lot better. Yeah, so we're gonna give final thoughts. I would think that this is the first box that I'm very conflicted on, because it had some good things in it, but it also had some things that I just really didn't care for. But that's okay. I mean, that's the thing with like these subscription boxes. Sometimes you'll really like them, sometimes you don't, especially ones with a theme. So this was just on theme for them. I would probably rank it maybe the lowest so far. I've had really good boxes, but I'll explain why. This, amazing. Find multiple uses for it. We'll use it a ton. I already know. It's gonna hit pan. I just know. Eyeshadow palette, not exactly my go-to color story. I don't really gravitate. I don't know why I couldn't say that word. But I don't normally just go to like the pinks, the browns, like earthy tones, jewel tone type. I like a lot of pastels. I like a lot of like really easy shimmer. I do think that this is going to be a cute palette. I'm going to find a way to use it somehow. But it just wouldn't be my go-to thing. I'm very excited for the one that's coming out for July because there was actually a choice where we got to choose between 2 different color palettes, and one of them was more like this. It was a lot of pinks and purples, and so like I chose the other one because I have no palette that just has that color story, so I thought it would be interesting and to kind of break up, hopefully my choice went through, but kind of break up all that. So it's not bad. I think it blended out very well. I really like the shimmers. I think it's going to be a cute palette, just not my go-to. Next is the ones that are kind of on the same level. I mean, I don't know how well this primer wears. You can see now my makeup stuck to it. My foundation's there, some concealer's on there. I didn't see anything wrong with it. But I'm not really one to just like buy a lot of primers. I kind of stick with a lot of my e.l.f. primers, really cheap primers, because I don't know, people say you need an expensive primer because that holds all your makeup together. I feel like if you find one that's really good for your face, because a lot of them just interact different, like it looks fine now, might go into the heat and melt off because of skin textures and oils and stuff like that. But it's very cute. This is a very cute primer. Just again, not something that I would just go to. The gel eyeliner, or just gel liner. So it could be used for lips. It could be used for eyes. I stay away from these cream liners from my eyes from the reason you saw. I used this, there was another color that was pink and I used it as a lip liner and that was amazing. It was a lip liner, it was beautiful. Now this is a more unique shade. I don't have anything that would go with this green, but I did find that I liked it in this little corner here, and I think that I will probably put that there more because I just liked how it looked, but it was very smudgy. I could like easily move it with my fingers. I had it completely on and now it's kind of completely gone. Also, if you are like me and you have hooded eyes, it will rub off, especially if you have more slick eyeshadow like a shimmer. Maybe it would stay better with a matte, but I am somebody who I use shimmers. I'm never gonna not use a shimmer. And because of that reason, it was kind of way up here. So that's just something to be aware of when using one of these. And I don't think that it's just the Appeal brand. I think that a cream eyeliner of any sort does this. That's why I stay away from them and I only do like the liquid marker tip ones because they're the only ones that stay. As for this last one, the Jared Cosmetics, I just keep looking at it in the mirror and I really like it. I'm really happy with this lipstick. It feels really nice. It feels very like velvety almost, which is interesting because I haven't had a lip like this in a very long time. So I would say that out of this box, these two are my favorite. This would be a close second, and then these two are kind of like in the bottom. Overall, wasn't a terrible box, but it just wasn't something that I would necessarily go to a good majority of it. These two, kill it, love it, and I think that they were relatively cheap. Yeah, I didn't even compare them with prices because I'm sure if I did, I probably would not be willing to buy it on my own. The gel liner was actually $21, and for it to kind of move and stuff like that, it's just not for me. I would not be buying it again. The honeymoon is $20. Okay. This would be a little luxury gift. But I do like it. Try to maybe find it on a sale. And then where is she? This is also $20. So these two would be like $40. And that is a lot for a like little shimmer holographic highlighter and a lip. But I do think that these brands are pretty nice. And I would hope that this and this have not done a wear test would hold up over a long period of time for it being, you know, that expensive. But that being said, that's the end of the video. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new here. If you're not new here, turn on the bell to be notified every time I upload, which is every Monday and Friday, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.